All right, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. Um, Sakamoto days. Oh, by the way, a little side note, kind of a little time off next week, so I might do something else. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, back to business at hand. Sakamoto days. Um, this was episode 6. Now, I heard not a rumor, but I heard rumblings that this episode wasn't up to par. Now, logistically, this episode's called Heisuke Mashimo. Mashimo. Now, we're still going the same path here with the whole business with them coming after Sakamoto, you know, that whole storyline. Now, last week we get the introduction of what seems to be the main antagonist of Sakamoto days. This guy who's painting an X everywhere he goes, who's taking out members of the Order. Now, sorry. This episode, though, focuses on this new character. Now, the rumbling I heard was that it wasn't really... They dropped the ball here. I don't know what ball was dropped. I will say this much, though. I found that the second half of this episode was, very good. First half was a little slow because it's more goofy, more this, more that. And then it really goes, like it almost snaps razor focus into being more serious and more in your face once Heisuke finds out that Sakamoto is the Sakamoto he's trying to kill. So that was basically how it went down. And basically, when we were introduced to Heisuke, he's kind of a goofball. And surprisingly enough, which I had no idea, the dub? Yeah. Heisuke is played by nobody, just Blue Beetle. And when I mean Blue Beetle, I mean the Blue Beetle from the Blue Beetle DC movie that came out. Like last year, I think it was last year or the year before. So, okay. That was a surprise. I just found out because I was looking on anyway, my animes. Basically, we're introduced to him in the beginning, and he's goofy. He's trying to get food. Sakamoto and the work, Shin, they give him meat buns, and he's on his way. His home, which is a tent, gets destroyed, and then he finds out about the soft airsoft challenge, gun challenge, which I think is like 1,000,000 yen. So he just wants to enter it, and Sakamoto's group wants to enter it, and it's basically Shin, Sakamoto, and this guy, Heisuke. Heisuke eventually joins their team, but of course we have to blurt out the obvious. The one who blurts it out that Sakamoto is Sakamoto, because Heisuke is, well, stupid, is Xiao Tang. Because she's drunk. So she bloats out his name, his real full name, and he obviously isn't stupid now, Heisuke, and he finds out about it. And a fight ensues. Now, it's funny how this all ensues. Actually, by the way, it's fantastic. He's shooting them with sniper rifle, with ricochet bullets, which is bullets that are ricocheting off, which I thought was amazing. The action that was done in this episode. And, of course, it ends with an impossible feat by Sakamoto that is John Wick-esque. Taking a rock and throwing it at the dude's gun. He destroys Heisuke's rifle. And when I mean destroy, there's nothing left of it. I was like, okay. Now, surprisingly enough, unfortunately, because they were fighting with the sniper rifle, ricochet bullets, and all that stuff, yeah, they don't get prize money. They use all the prize money to fix the town. Nice job, dude. So you shit hands him a 50 yen coin. That's so depressing. So that's basically how this all transpires in the end. Now, you know, he gets a 50 yen coin. We see, and towards the end of the episode, we have Shin asking Sakamoto, his wife, how they met. There's a little scene with him getting stabbed, but he's not really stabbed, Shin. And that's kind of where the episode ends. So, I will say that the first half of this episode was slow. So maybe that's what people were saying about it. And goofy and what have you. But the second half was pretty good. Considering, you know, Heisuke literally took a chunk out of Sakamoto's hand. It was, yeah. And kind of his shoulder area, but it was like a flesh wound. But still, it was pretty freaking intense. So, you know, I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. Not 9 out of 10. It wasn't because the first half was, you know, goofy-ish. And, you know, there was also a scene when he was running away, Heisuke, not Shin, Heisuke, where he's crying with the bird, and his face is really ugly. But it was a good episode. It's just like, I can see what people were saying about how they were interpreting the beginning, I think. That's just my take on it. Still good episode, 8.5 out of 10. So, yeah, we're going in the same directions that we've been going on with these episodes and how things are moving forward. So, now, I think there's only 2 episodes left, which is unfortunate. This is the problem with Netflix. They don't... These series that they air are short. Like, really. Supposed to be 12, 13 episodes. And you miss 8? But that's all I got for you guys. Bankai 922. Like I said, maybe I have a few days off. I have Monday, I have Tuesday, I have Wednesday. Maybe I'll drop in a few videos on topics. But other than that, nothing really going on. I'll see you guys later.